Hello, my beautiful people, and welcome back to my channel. I like to finish up what I started, and that was talking about being prepared for these crazy, weird weather patterns that we've been having lately. And today I have what we call a butane stove, and I guess I'll show it to you. It's a stove, and it's a butane stove. Now, what you do with this is you buy you a couple of these cans of butane. Now, I got a box full for myself. You buy you a couple of cans of these, and I think this stove runs right at about, I think I paid like $23.99 for this little stove. And the cans you could buy an 8 pack for, I don't remember the price of the cans, but I do know that you can even buy this for a little bit under $30, and it'll come with like 4 cans as well, because I bought that too. So what you do is you take this little stove here and you take the cap off of here. And once you take the cap off, you just plug it in a little hole thingy right there. You flap it over. I'm not going to go through the whole thing because I'm not going to get ready to light it. And all you do is switch on the on and off, and it'll light up like a little gas stove. And you just light it, and you can cook it. And you can actually cook really good off of it, because I have taken it camping with me, and it works very well. I'm not here promoting anything. Once again, um, none of this is sponsored, and I don't have any affiliates or anything like that. So I'm just letting you guys, I'm plugging you in, like I said, plugging you in on some things. And here are the cans of butanes that I bought. You can have these. Now, I know y'all see a lot of things in the box, so y'all like thinking, oh, well, she got money like that to be just buying all this stuff. But I keep everything in a box because it's easy to store things away when you keep everything in a box. So no, I'm not on a shopping spree buying everything for camping or nothing like that, because I am a camper, so I camp quite often. And so I just slowly stack up on these things, because I know that if we ever have a storm or any kind of power outage, I have some things that I can use. Now, the upside to camping is that it can be fun. I know a lot of people say, "Ooh, I don't like the outdoors and this and that and third," but camping can be really, really fun, especially like when you're going in a family setting, in the family group, and it can be fun. And when you buy all of that stuff, most of that stuff is prepared and is ready, already for in case you run into some issues. So that is what I had, the stove. Also, I bought this fan. I chose this fan in particular because this fan blows really cool. Now, I have bought the other kind of fans before, but the other fans, I mean, it just don't be cooling me off. And it's like, what's the use? If it's not gonna really work like it's supposed to, then I don't need it in my life. I don't. Okay. Period. So this fan right here, it comes with a light, and might still have some kind of charge. Oh, I turned it on. See, it blows. And the light, you can turn the light on. And I think this costs, I know it costs under $25, that's for sure. So this fan blows really, really good. Hence the reason I got this fan, because I could have went much more cheaper. But I'm like, when the lights are off, I want to feel good. I want to feel comfortable, and so that's why I got this fan. This fan is a mobile fan, and where does this come from? Um, okay, it's just a portable fan, but okay, I don't even see a name on it. So, I mean, get you a portable fan. And yeah, this works pretty good. So, basic bottom line, I'm not telling you get this fan, but I'm telling you to get you a fan. And most of them do come with a light if you get like the camping kind. And And if you get the camping kind, anytime you get the equipment and it's camping type equipment, it's usually going to work a whole lot better. And the reason I say that is because to look at me, you wouldn't know it, but I used to work for the Boy Scouts, and I have for roughly like 5 to 6 years. And so I used to go camping a lot. And so finding the right kind of equipment was always like first priority to me. I had to get like something that was going to have me feeling comfortable while I was out there. And so yeah, I was that lady out there doing square knots and teaching boys to fish and all of that. So yeah, we're gonna put this fan up. And so we have our stove, we have the fan, and what else would we need in case of an emergency? Okay, this right here. This is a little radio. Ain't it just the cutest little thing, y'all? Oh, look at there. Okay, so I have this radio, and you're gonna want like it don't have to be a radio like this. Just be any kind of little AM, FM radio that you can use batteries with, because you might want to keep up with the news and what's going on. And these things are they do come in handy. You know, when your Bluetooth is not working and you can't, Bluetooth or use your Wi-Fi and all of that. These things right here do come in handy. So you definitely will want to get you some kind of little small transistor radio or whatever they call it. And you will want that so that you can keep up with what's going on in the world. I'm not saying that you have to get all of these things. I'm just letting you know of some of the things that I have got, because I mean, it just like I said, it makes life a whole lot easier. Now, also, one of the things, a big thing that a lot of people forget to have, like when you're in a situation where the lights are off, 9 times out of 10, you're gonna go to the favorite gas station and you're gonna be in this, you're gonna be forgot something. And maybe the pumps don't work, but maybe it was something you just forgot and you need it and their lights are off. These people are not gonna miss out on their money. So they're gonna be open and they will service you, but they're gonna service you with cash. So you should definitely have cash on hand. Now, when I say cash, I mean like what you need to do is you need to put away a little cash, and you need to have them in all different types, all different forms. I'm talking about denominations of tens and fives and 20s and ones, and you definitely need yourself some coins. And the reason I say that is because if you have your 10s, 25s, and 1s, what is that? What does that do? That makes change. Because a lot of times when you go to these gas stations, they'll be quick to say, well, the lights are off and it's not working. We can't make change. And you'll be so desperate till you'll get it anyway. And you'll just let your change go. But if you keep a conscious mind to say, hey, I'm going to always keep my gas tank filled. And I'm going to make sure that when I'm at home, I keep me some 10s, some 20s, some 5s, some 1s, and some coins. That way, when you go to the gas station, you'll have that to be able to make change. You won't have to leave your change with somebody because they claim that they don't have change. Now, we did that. And also, I wanted to talk about, what was it? Oh, okay, the radio. With the radio, see, like I said, I can't bring all this stuff out, y'all. I can't do it. I'm not fixing to do it. But what I did want to tell you is when you get like these radios, you'll have all kind of other stuff that may need batteries. And I got out of the habit of just stacking up on batteries because batteries do eventually go bad. So yeah, although I do have a stack of batteries, I also started investing in rechargeable batteries. That way, like you can plug it into your little portable station. Like I told you yesterday, the little portable stations, you can plug it into there. You can plug it into your car, and you can recharge these batteries. So it's good to invest in some rechargeable batteries because you won't have to be wasting money steady buying batteries, and batteries do get old. Just if you don't invest in any rechargeable batteries, and it's not going to be that high because everything that I'm telling y'all about is not on the pricey end. That's hence the reason I'm telling you about it. So therefore, if you invest in, like, if you go on Amazon and you find just look up, because I got different kinds, different ones, and you go up there and you find your charger, you look for a battery and the charger. And that way you can constantly charge your batteries up. You know what I'm saying? So you don't have to be constantly wasting batteries. Oh, this one went out, that one went out. No, this one went out, let me charge it. Let me put these back in. That one went out, let me charge it. Let me put that back in. Okay. And that's just being prepared, and there's nothing wrong with being prepared, you guys. And so I also said that I wanted to introduce frugality because that's like a big thing with me, being very frugal. And you probably wouldn't be able to tell because y'all see, oh, all she want to do is buy, spend. No, baby. All of this stuff is accumulated over time. That's like, oh, I can use that. Oh, I can use this. And so, yeah, I'm a pretty frugal person. I don't believe in spending money for no reason. So hence the reason I want to show y'all a little something. This here is how I save money. Okay. Look here. These are spices. We're going to always need spices. Okay. Now, let me explain the frugal part of this. Let's look at it. I meant to label it, but no, I didn't label it. I just put the spices in there. Now, here is where I explain the frugal part of that. The frugal part is that these were Smirnoffs. And when I got through drinking the 6-pack of Smirnoff, not in one day, not in even 2 days, but when I got through drinking them, I used the bottles and I filled them up. And not that I can't afford bottles, it's just that they looked really, really good in the kitchen for this little corner spice rack that I had made. And it just looked really decorative, especially when I put the little decorative labels and stuff on it. So that's the frugal part of me where I say that that you can save money, just by upcycling. You know what I'm saying? Just by upcycling. And that's like you have something, you use that, and you can still use these bottles. These bottles are good, and I've been using them for a while. So you use those bottles, you drank it, and then you repurposed it. You know what I'm saying? And how much money did you spend to repurpose it? $0. Which brings me to this fact. Let's look at this dollar. Let's talk about how precious this dollar is. This dollar get taxed so much. Does $1 get taxed? Now, let me explain to you what I'm talking about. Okay, you're at your job. You get paid, okay? You get paid. When you get your check, before you get your check, they have taken taxes out of that dollar, okay? You take that same dollar and you go to Walmart, or you go to your local store, any local store, okay? And they tax this same dollar. They're going to tax the same dollar. You're going to buy something for whatever, and then it's going to cost tax on that same dollar. Then when that person sends it over to their bank and it's sitting in their bank, this same dollar is going to be taxed again. Do y'all realize how much taxes we pay? How much this dollar's been taxed just every time it changed hands? Every time it changed hands, it's being taxed. So therefore, your money is precious. And therefore, when you buy things, you have to make it precious too. You have to look at it. Every time I buy something, I'm looking at it and I'm saying, "Ooh, okay, when I get done with that, I probably can use that for this." That's not hoarding. Hoarding is when you just get stuff and you accumulate stuff, but you don't plan on using it. You know what I'm saying? That's what hoarding is. But if you have something and you know how to upcycle things to make it usable, then that's saving you money, as well as you can upcycle stuff and you can actually create some really nice decors, because these bottles that sit on my on the little corner shelf that I made in my kitchen, it looks lovely. It really does. And so that's how I took that same dollar that was spent on these, even though somebody brought these over here for me. But I drank them and they brought them over here, but I still use these same bottles and I upcycled them. So that's just me coming to y'all with this video, letting y'all know about some things, other things that you can have to be prepared, and also about like treating your money a little bit more precious than we do. We so quick to buy and spend and act like our money is like we go and spend all our time away from our family just to hand our money over to somebody else. And we gonna learn not to do that. Okay, now I know that these videos are kind of like, I don't edit my videos and stuff like that. Y'all already know that, no, y'all don't know, but people that do know me know that, of course, I invested in YouTube stuff. So yes, I have all kind of programs and stuff like that to edit, and all kind of equipment to make my videos look glamorous and stuff. But no, I haven't used it yet, and I'm not planning on using it right now, because I'm coming to you like from person to person, just trying to tell you, get your stuff together. You know what I'm saying? It's fixing to be some weird weather storms out here. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not finna edit every time I trip over my words or something like that, because that's what we do. It's like I'm just sitting here talking to you, and I'm not trying to sell you anything, and I'm not trying to impress nobody or anything like that. All I'm trying to do is give you the plug and stuff like that. So remember, my channel is Who Got the Plug, and that is me. And if you have a plug, I would like to know all about it. Please put it in my comments, because I want the plug too. So for now, I am gone. I'm gonna let this video close out, and I will see you guys later. I thank you so much, and goodbye.